The local housing market peaked in the spring and downshifted over the summer. Right now, home prices in Dallas, Texas are more favorable for home buyers than they've been in years. Keep watching to learn what happened with August home sales and, more importantly, what's happening right now in September. In August, there was 3.5 months supply of single-family homes for sale in East Dallas. Year over year, inventory was up 25%, but it was down 1/10 of a point from July to August. Now, I realize that's a pretty small drop, but it's still significant since inventory has increased every month in 2024 until now. At 3.5 months, the housing market was still technically in seller's market territory, but not the seller's market that most homeowners in Dallas have grown accustomed to over the past decade. Sellers are just not used to the low level of demand that we're currently experiencing in the market, and that's had a direct impact on home sale prices in Dallas, Texas. Now, on the positive side, 3.5 months of inventory and a 25% year-over-year increase is also not exactly leading to the market value and sale price bloodbath that some analysts have been predicting. I'm going to talk more about home prices later, but before we get there, let's talk about days on market. Home sales that closed in August were listed for 36 days on average before going under contract. So that was 10 days longer than August of last year and 6 days shorter than July 2024. Now, days on market are slightly higher for home sales that will occur this month in September. On average, these homes were on the market for 49 days before going under contract. Lastly, homes that are currently listed for sale have been on the market for 78 days on average. More time on market is frustrating for sellers, but as days on market go up, there are more opportunities for home buyers. So buyers, make sure you keep watching for my key takeaways at the end of this video. Okay, so on average, buyers paid 95.5% of the seller's original asking price in August. Now that was up slightly from 95.4% in July and down from 96.6% year over year. Again, not a huge shift that would indicate an extreme drop in home prices or values, but lower than what we've seen in the past because of less buyer demand. Okay, now I'm going to land the plane and I'm going to talk about home sale prices. In August, the average sale price for a single-family home in East Dallas was $758,000. That was up slightly from $756,000 in July and up from $710,000 in August of 2023. In other words, the average sale price in East Dallas was up 6.6% year over year in August. 3 to 5% annual appreciation is what is historically normal for our market, and that's what we've seen so far this year. So, while home prices in Dallas, Texas continued to rise, they did so at a much more moderate pace. Okay, I think it's pretty common knowledge right now, but the cost of borrowing money has been one of the primary reasons that buyers have been sitting on the sidelines in 2023 and 2024. Now, that being said, at 6.35 to 6.49%, interest rates are the lowest they've been since February of 2023. And just know that further movement in interest rates is going to depend on how financial markets respond to economic data as it's released. So obviously, the worse the data, the more we will see interest rates go down, and the more positive the data, the more likely we'll see rates hold or go up. Okay, let's recap. Inventory or supply was at 3.5 months. That means that it would take 3.5 months to sell all of the homes currently listed for sale if no other homes came onto the market. On average, an East Dallas home was on the market for 36 days in August before going under contract. Days on market are significantly higher for homes that are currently listed for sale. In August, listings sold for 95.5% of the seller's original asking price. This statistic really hasn't changed much over the last 12 months, so it's kind of irrelevant. The average sale price for an East Dallas home was up about 6.6% year over year to $758,000. Price appreciation has been much more moderate in 2024 than what we've seen in years past. Interest rates are at their lowest level since February 2023, and future movement in rates is going to depend on how financial markets respond to economic data as it's released. Okay, buyers, here's my key takeaways for you. Number one, at 3.5 months, we're still technically in a seller's market, but there are opportunities for buyers out there. Right now, there are homes coming onto the market that are priced lower than homes that sold a month or two ago. This is highly advantageous to you. And make sure that if you don't like what you see with new listings, go look through the listings that have been on the market for a while. Those sellers are making price reductions and they're offering concessions that could save you a lot of money. Make sure you're reading the property description for each listing to look for buyers' incentives. They are often written in full caps to get your attention. Lastly, know that mortgage interest rates are not directly tied to moves made by the Federal Reserve. Financial markets and the entities that set mortgage rates respond daily and much more quickly to current economic data than the Federal Reserve. Right now, these are the things that I think that sellers need to know. Number one, adjust your expectations. If you bought your home within the last 10 years, more than likely, you had to compete pretty hard to win a bid. In 2024, there just aren't as many buyers in the market, so it's not as competitive as it was when you were buying. Number two, be patient. Depending on how you price your home, it could take 30 to 60 days for it to sell. And number three, know that our market is currently moving toward much more normal rates of return and price appreciation. Okay. In closing, this is my normal spiel, guys. You probably know it by now. Remember that whether you are buying or selling, your home and your situation are unique to you, and any general market update should always be taken with a grain of salt. If you're thinking of making a move, I'd really appreciate it if you'd reach out to me so that I can provide you with an accurate market analysis for your home or talk strategy if you're looking to buy. Thanks for watching this East Dallas housing market update. I hope you have a great day. And I also hope to see you in my next video.